First take, Nishina, Heavy Smoke. This is requested by Shell. Am I right?
Yeah.
Shell? Okay.
Yes, you are.
皆さんどうですか？大丈夫ですか？
はい。Guys, I gotta say right now, that's the most nerve-wracking part is when you're waiting for the person to hit fucking record.
Yes.
And then you fuck up the first notes. Like, that alone, the fact I can get past the first 5 seconds with the nerves is impressive because I've been there in the studio when they're doing that and they're like, and you're just sitting there going, and I was just doing group vocals. I was like, all right. Like, and then we're all off a sync. We're like, hey! And then one of the hays are off. I'm like, fuck! You got the hay wrong!
At least you get chances. Here you don't. You know, that's even more nerve-wracking. Is like, oh, fuck, I only got one chance to get this right.
Yeah, exactly.
よろしくお願いします。
I feel the tension, dude. Like Welcome, Ultra Gamer.
銀色の灰皿に強く押し付け、新品のセブンスターまた手を伸ばして、君はヘビースモーカーやめられなくて、四角い箱が手放せない、綺麗なその声もしゃがれて、空っぽの煙をただ見つめて、彼女ができたらやめるって笑って言葉が宙に舞う
Beautiful voice, man. Really
Absolutely.
good.
ヘビースモークでもちぶさったならば、両の手を私が握って拘束する。ヘビースモークそれが深く吸い込んで、あなた色に私もなりたい。綺麗に並んだうちの一本を抜いて、私持って加えて笑ってみせて、子供はダメだって怒った、その優しさが痛い。ヘビースモーク口寂しいならば、その口に私が中継して拘束する。
Did I just hear? I don't want to say this, but I thought I heard like an auto tune real quick on our part.
How dare you?
It's because there's a distinctive sound that you hear in voice recordings when they throw it in. Not a bad thing. Like, she sounds great. It sounds good. I just heard it twice. I was like, did I hear that? Or I don't know. But
ならば、その口に私が
so you heard that? That's normally sometimes if the wave is not being cooperative, they have to like kind of change the wave. So that's what happened like right there. So when they edit it afterwards, you can hear it a little bit. It's really weird that they kept that on. Well, it is the first take, right? So it's very odd that they kept that in there. But that's what you would actually hear for an actual auto tune. That's like the one where it's just a correction, note correction. It's not, because a lot of people think auto tune is like where you do the whole fucking song. It's not like that. It's where you pinpoint a specific note And sometimes you can't auto-tune because if the note is too weird, you'll get a popping noise and they have to re-sing it again. And obviously it's first take, so you can't. So they probably try to correct that real quick, and then it still caused the artificial pop there.
決して拘束するヘビースモークそれが深く吸い込んであなた以上に体を蝕め本当は分かってる掴もうとしたら消えちゃうくらいの煙みたいな女にあなたは依存するヘビースモークで持ち腐ったならば両の手を私が握って拘束する
I think it's a good thing to bring up. Yeah, there's definitely auto-tune on this track. I'm hearing it. Now that I heard that, I can hear where it's at. But the thing is, when I say auto-tune, guys, you could be hitting a note perfect going, oh, and then when you put the auto-tune on there, it just makes it a more solid, oh, like a more straight. Say the first one, I wavered my voice, and it takes the wavering out. And she's probably nervous as fuck, right? So if you're nervous as hell, you're going to have a significant waver in your voice, and that's helps. So, but you still have to be in the note. If you're not in the note, that shit doesn't work because you'll hear popping drastically. So like you only heard popping once, and I always mention this because like you should never discredit the singer if they had to use part of it. Now there's other singers that is fucking horrible. Like I think there's like a Britney Spears take where you hear the original and you're like, huh? And honestly, at that point I'm like, audio engineer, good
Not
fucking
bad.
job. I don't know how you fucking cover that up, but great. Because I mean, you know, for instance, our good friend John Paul, like I've tuned his voice, but if it's weird or comes in artificial, I'm like, bro, re-record that again. You know? So, I mean, when I say this, I don't mean this as a bad thing or a thing against the singer, you know, because it's an organic voice and there's only so much you can do, you know, with that. After, even if you're tired or sick, it doesn't matter. Little things, a heavy wind comes in through the window. I don't know. Like, a lot of things affect the voice, so.
ヘビースモークそれが深く吸い込んであなた色に
Davis says that First Take advertises they do not auto-tune in their videos. Well, they lied on this one, so they definitely.
私もなりたいヘビースモーク口寂しいならばその口に私が中停して拘束するヘビースモークそれが深く吸い込んであなた以上に体を蝕めあなた以上に体を蝕め
Hard Bros, I only heard on those two parts, not the rest of the song. Now, let me correct myself because maybe there isn't. The only other thing I can think that would cause those two popping of artificial sounds could be an overload on the DAW. That could be a possibility if they had the bit rate too high, or if one of the instruments were in the wrong frequency. Like we do this thing where you have to set it to 44.1. Maybe they recorded the piano in 44 or 48, and then you have to fix the bit, or maybe the vocals was done in 16-bit and the instruments was in 24-bit. That can cause a popping if not checked. So it could be that, but I heard it specifically in the vocal tracks, so it could not be auto-tune. Like normally you hear it. I can show you guys. I have lots of examples of like where like you hear like a little little popping or whatnot. It was only the 2 times. I was just shocked that I heard it. That's all. Because every first take one that I've checked out, I was like, never heard it before. So I was like, what? So check out another reaction by them right over here, or a similar artist. Go check it out. We got more.